Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. What do I have for you guys today? Well, how do you know, guys, if you have invested into the right company? Are they innovating? Are they the leader in innovating in that particular segment and space? Uh, are they staying ahead of the game? Are they growing year over year? Well, this company, NEO, they're doing everything that I just mentioned, so much so that the competition always have to catch up to them. They were the first car company, to invent a phone that connects with the car. They were the first EV company, to come out with battery swapping, popularize it, even when the negative Nancy's and the shorts were pooping in their pants saying it's a waste, they should stop. Now, CATL, well, Ample came out, a cheap knockoff in America with battery swapping, and CATL joined NEO, proving that it's here to stay. NEO was also the first EV company that came out with their own driverless chip that's 4 times faster than NVIDIA. Yes, the chip making giant NVIDIA. Our chip is 4 times faster. Now, Xpeng made a chip that's about, I think it's like 2 times faster than NVIDIA's. Also, NEO was the first to have artificial intelligence in their car. I don't think anyone else has done that yet. I have to check, but they will follow along. And NEO were the first to come out with NEO houses, a place where NEO owners, which most of them are high-end, upper echelon of society businessmen, can gather and meet and have meetings. It was a brilliant idea, because now they can, like I said, they can meet up and talk when they're there, discuss business, perhaps new business ventures. It was genius, a NEO space, so to speak. And again, they said it was cash burn, the shorts, the negative Nancy's. What they didn't understand was what NEO was building was a brand, a high-end brand. So it took Mercedes, BMW, Rolls-Royce many years to build that brand image that it was for the high-end segment. And then the middle class and lower middle class always tries to attain one of those cars, whether they can afford it or not. But it's the brand image that Mercedes, BMW, Rolls-Royce, etc., Porsche, etc. built. Now NEO has built that in 10 years. Yes, you heard that right. In doing so, others keep following along with us. Mind you, we have the most charging stations and the most most charging stations than any other EV company in China. And of course, more battery swap stations than anyone else, because CATL just started doing them. But not only that, when we created our NEO house, which is our NEO space, like I said, they said it was cash burn, it's a waste. Then Tesla came up with a McDonald's style drive-through as their version, which makes perfect sense, because here in America, the McDonald's is considered the upper echelon of restaurants, compared to NEO space, which is like a French restaurant or a Moroccan restaurant, so to speak. So Tesla decided to come up with their McDonald's style version drive-through. And after that, Rivian just came out with what they call a Rivian space. You can't make this up. But they understand, even though the analysts will keep saying cash burn, it's a waste, this company's burn cash, they're not going anywhere. When it comes to Xpeng and Rivian and the rest, guys, they don't say that. So Rivian came up with their first Rivian space, so to speak, a Rivian house, so to speak, following along with NEO. Some people are saying, well, NEO share price is down. I heard one YouTuber said that because the company is not profitable. Well, it's not just that. Allow me to educate you, son. Xpeng is not profitable, but Xpeng share price is higher than us, even though we have a bigger moat and will go past them and crush them in terms of size. They may remain as one of the players, but they will be nowhere near what we're doing. But yet, they don't short them the way they short us because we're the only threat to the EV industry. Just like Amazon, what they did to Amazon, because Amazon was a threat. So they only go after companies like that in the beginning and suppress them as long as they can, making money by shorting them, knowing fully well they're going to have to release them. Well, what else just happened? Onvo began rolling out on Tuesday a new software update to its Coconut operating system featuring a smarter in-car voice assistant. Yes. So they have their own in-car voice assistant. I believe it's called Xiaoli. Of course, for those who don't know, Onvo is a sub-brand of NIO, but even though it's a sub-brand, it is even higher end to what a Tesla does with a Model Y and what have you. And this is a NIO sub-brand, which is even more affordable than a Model Y, way more affordable. They have their own in-car voice assistant. So this update that they rolled out makes that voice assistant smarter and slightly increase the range. So when you think the range could not even improve, even though it has more range than a Model Y, it has been a range. It has given the car more range yet again with an over-the-air update, not with a bigger battery to cause you to have to change your tires more often, damage to the roads. No. It was through a software update. According to the company, the energy management algorithm has been upgraded to improve cruising range under multiple driving modes, which balances performance between power and efficiency. Yet again, putting the clientele first. This is why I've said all else will follow. Well, the CEO of Merck said that, and he was right. The update available for both L60 and L90 models, yes, it's for both models, increased the range by 5 to 10 kilometers on the CLTC cycle and lowers energy consumption by 0.1 to 0.3 kilowatt hour per 100 kilometers. Now, let me also say this. NIO also does chauffeur service, daycare service, and so much more. Bet your last dollar the competition will be getting into that too. As we set the stage, they will also follow into that. Both Onvo models feature 60 kilowatt or 85 kilowatt hour powertrains and are available in both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive versions. The family-oriented brand says a vehicle with a 85 kilowatt hour motor and 19-inch wheels can now achieve 740 kilometers of range, an increase of 10 kilometers with the new update. So it just goes to show you guys, NIO with the dream team, the best from Silicon Valley, the best from China, the best from Germany and Europe as a whole, came together. There's no way whatsoever this company will fail. In fact, it is why we will continue to lead. I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the games are played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.